Mhm.
So, ma'am, the first of all, I would like to say thank you so much for joining me. And before diving into the session, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. This is Nimisha Devu connecting with you from Bihar. I'm originally from Kerala and I'm a teacher. Nowadays, my hobby is to learn English. So, for that same purpose, I do have a YouTube channel where I upload conversation related videos and sometimes I upload solo videos as well. And the name of my channel is DNHUS.
Okay, it's lovely introduction. Thank you so much for giving your introduction. And so now, may I go for
Yeah,
my
sure.
okay. So my name is Mamta. I have completed my master degree in organic chemistry. After then, I have also completed my BA degree, and along with I qualified CTET examination. And I am from Jaipur, Rajasthan. And my hobby is spending time with the family members, some playing some games, badminton, carom like this. And my best hobby, I love to dance. And nowadays, I am running small YouTube channel that name is Mamta's Mighty. That's all about me. Thank you.
Okay. So since you said dancing, your hobby is dancing. Do you run your YouTube channel just for English, or do you have any other YouTube in the ground of dancing as well?
Ma'am, only I'm running only one of YouTube channel that is related to English conversation. I'm not indulge in dancing. I'm not uploading this type of video, and I don't want to upload. I have interest, so that's why I do, and I like this type of thing. Only
Mm-hmm.
enjoying
Okay.
purpose I like.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, do you have any specific topic for today's conversation?
No, ma'am, I didn't think about any topic because just it's true. You messaged me
Yeah.
and I thought like I should go for conversation. That's why I didn't think. So definitely we should go for a normal conversation. It would be better for us. So,
Yes.
so I
Correct.
want to ask you like you are a teacher. So now today, why are you staying at home? Otherwise, like you are speaking.
I am a bit under the weather actually.
Okay, okay. So that's why.
It
Like I
was
was
really
thinking like
downpouring yesterday.
you have a time and you are speaking from at a school.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So now is it okay? Everything it is okay?
Yes, I feel so.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. And how is going on your YouTube channel? Are you
It's
satisfied?
going on well. Yeah, it's going on well because nowadays I'm a bit consistent on my channel. So I think it's okay nowadays. But it's not, I can't say that it have already met my expectations. But nowadays I can say it's going well.
Okay, okay. Because, ma'am, if in the beginning time it will take time, we should be have consistency and patience. After then, we will achieve our goals. So, or we all are nowadays beginners. Like lots of the housewives, they are doing this type of thing. Because we are started consuming our time, so it is good
Yeah.
journey for every most of the like housewives. They have knowledge, they are staying at after staying at home. After then they are using own time, so it's good
Yeah.
for us.
Yes,
It
yes.
is good
It's
about.
very needed thing that we should find out some me time so that whatever the interest that do we have, we really need to encourage that, right? So we have to nourish our dream or our wish. So it's very important to find out some time. But earlier, I think people were not able to find out so-called me time. That's why many women they were not able to express or to prove them. But nowadays, women are interested to prove them, and not only interested, but they are a bit stubborn when it comes to prove them, and also running behind of their dreams. So that's why each and every woman they are trying to break that barrier.
Yes, definitely you are saying correct. Like nowadays, like we whatever we want to do, we can do from at home. Like some of
Yeah.
women, they have talented, they have skills. After that, they are not uh, they can't reveal or one talent in front of the people
Mm.
because they are living in a foundation. They can't go outside, so how they can do? And they can't do.
Yes.
They can't be independent over self also. So it is an
Mm.
opportunity for every woman. They want to do something in our life.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
women empowerment. Each and everybody preach about women empowerment, but yes, nowadays it is visible that some proportion of our population they support women empowerment as well. But the initial step that should be from the side of women itself. We have to try, or we have to take the first step towards our dream, so that rest of the things would be in favor of us.
yes. And one of thing, like if we are going outside in the first stage, like in the beginning, so like lots of hindrance it will come if we are going outside. So like it is good. Like someone is sitting at home and they are doing something and they are enhanced ourselves. They are doing this type of thing. They are improving or they are prove ourselves. So like after doing this type of practice, after then we can go outside easily. We can go for like we can give our time like 1 hour, 2 hour if we are proficient in this language. So it would be it would be benefit for us in future. So this is the good.
Mm. Yes, yes, that's correct.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, I want to ask you, like, I'm noticing you, I am observing you, your English speaking, it is very nice. Like, how long have you been in this journey?
I'm into this journey for the last, I can say, for 1.5 years, I can say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been almost 1.5 years, but I had to take a major gap. I think it was of 4 or 5 months of gap. So I can't say it has been almost 1.5, but all the time I'll tell like it's been almost 1.5 years. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So, did you start from the scratch or like like you have knowledge already, little bit related to English? Yeah, if you belong to any
Yeah,
English.
I think I strongly believe that I already had some kind of knowledge in English, because, after all, this is the language that we have been. This is also one of the language that we all have been learning since our childhood. So there was already a subject, that means a language, in our school time. So I think I knew this language, some basic principles or some basic sentence formations. Whether, I mean, by hearing any sentence, I could understand whether it is wrong or incorrect. But the one and only area wherein I was lacking the speaking part, because in India we don't have such any atmosphere even now. So back then, in my school time, I am already from the product of vernacular medium, so I didn't have any kind of environment where I could speak in English. So that's what the one and only part where I felt so nervous or embarrassing. So I started speaking in 2025. I can say exactly in the month of February. So that's I can say. But so in that sense I can say we cannot say I have been learning, but instead of that we should say I have been polishing my skills in English since in my case I can say January 2025, February 2025.
Okay, fantastic. So, like you studied, I think, in English medium school.
No, I'm from vernacular medium. I'm the product of Malayalam medium till the 12th standard. But after that, I have completed all my higher studies in English itself. But I don't believe that in our some kind of at some extent, I can't say or I can't blame the whole education system, but at some extent our education system is not supporting that speaking part. So even though I was from an English medium, after the 12th standard I was literally suffering to open up my mouth in English. So that's what the one and only problem that I had to face whenever I was thinking about the same thing. If I would get an opportunity to speak in English, then what would happen? That fear always was in my mind. That's why I can say I was stumbled upon Sunita ma'am's video, and I started thinking like why I should not also you start a YouTube channel for the same purpose, because that's what the turning point in my life. I didn't have any knowledge that we could make conversation videos just by taking these kind of, taking the assistance of these kind of platforms, Zoom, WhatsApp, and GeoMeet. So I was totally in dark about these kind of setups. So while watching her videos, I got an idea. And yes, but I was partially in dark too, so I asked about the same thing to my husband. So he directed me, and according to his direction and some other knowledge, I started making conversation with the different YouTubers in the month of February in 2025. And yes, and prior to making video conversations, I tried to talk over audio calls as well on the platform. I think it was is fluency. So that's what the first my first attempt to speak in English. And after few days, or after 1 month, I got some kind of courage, because now back then I was able to express my ideas in English. Because the point wherein we all feel embarrassed just is that even if we have a lot of ideas or knowledge, especially in English, but at the time when we try to speak, we always make some other mistakes, and our mind itself pull us back, right? So that's what my problem as well. So after conversing on that particular platform, which is fluency, I started feeling okay. Now I can deal anybody in this particular ground. So I started making video conversations as well. And my first conversation was with Minu ma'am. And since that time period, I have been making conversation with the different people out there. But in between, again, I'm telling you, I had to take a huge gap. It was approximately of 4 months or 5 months. I wasn't into this particular journey at all. During that time, I wasn't listening to anything, or I wasn't reading anything. I wasn't doing anything in this particular field back then. So again, in the month of February in 2026, I restarted, and that's how now I'm here. But even though I can't say that I was consistent even after that, but for the last 1 month I have been consistent, because I was on my vacation days. So I tried to upload conversations on a daily basis. So for that, we obviously have to make conversations on a daily basis. And till this date, I have been consistent. I don't know what would happen in the very next day, but at the same time, I can say it is my compulsion that somehow I have to express my ideas without any struggle or any fear. Because after all, we all are educated. I'm a teacher, and you are also well educated person. But what if we are not able to express ourselves in this particular language, because this is the global language, and especially in India, we all have a kind of mindset. I can say we everybody judge other people on the basis of English. What exactly not English? I can say that the fluency level. Even if the person speaks broken English, or without with a lot of grammar mistakes, if he or she speaks fluently without any stop, then obviously the other people would recognize or consider him or her as very good, brilliant person. Or yeah, oh my God, such a fabulous person. So everybody would recognize them, and everybody would respect them. So I don't believe that we should make so much of mistakes while speaking in English. But yes, we do. We all make mistakes. But we should try to reduce the level of mistakes in our conversations. That's what we all are trying to, or polish here, right? So yeah, my point is to say that now we all are educated. So it's a basic eligibility that we should be very fluent in this particular language, because this is the global language. And in our previous conversation, you said that you want to work, or you want to join any school. You could join any local school in your village, but you want to join some fabulous or well established school in the city, because that's what your dream. So in order to get a job opportunity from that school, obviously you should be very fluent. They would observe you while speaking because they are already teachers. So while hiring, you should be very brilliant. I can't say brilliant. You should be very fluent in this language, because a teacher should not make any mistake, because the students are going to follow you. So that already that's why nowadays you want to polish it, right? So yeah, I also was a bit concerned about the same thing.
Yeah, definitely you are saying correct. If we will fumble, if we will stumbling in front of the student, so it is the not good thing, because like you told, like student are following to us. So it is not good thing if we will fumble in front of them again and again. So it is not good. So that's why teacher is demanding, like if you know how to speak English, so you should join our own school, because it is mandatory. Because nowadays every person, like we can say, like most of the student they are going in English medium school, and
Hmm.
English language it is mandatory everywhere. At least now, although like students, some of students they are staying at home, so their mother also are educated. So she is try to speak with them in English. So,
Hmm.
like if we are going for outside and for teaching purpose, so like we should know it is necessary. So definitely we should learn this language. And like you
Yeah.
told me one of thing, like you joined like in initially days as fluency app, so it helped you a lot. So this type of thing I also do. I did when I started my English journey. I used to talk, but there is foundation. You can talk only 10 minutes. If you are talking 10 minutes, after then our call automatically it would be disconnected. So like
Hmm.
it was not good. Like if we are giving introduction within 5 minutes, after then someone is giving to us introduction, after then call disconnected within 10 minutes. So after then, like I joined Jostock application. I talked there. I improved a lot. I used to speak a lot so that I can reduce my mistakes. So I did this type of thing also already. And after then, like I started doing conversation video, so it is started fruitful for me. I'm gaining
Uh-huh.
confidence. I'm talking different type of people, so I'm gaining knowledge also from others, how they are talking, how they are using some of sentences, which type of fancy words they are indulge in this language. So it is wonderful opportunity for everyone.
Hmm. Yeah. Nowadays we all run behind of English, but can you say our own mother tongue, which is no, I mean, let me repeat it. Nowadays we all want to polish our skills in English, but we cannot neglect, or we cannot conceal the fact that our own mother tongue, which is also a great thing, which is also a great language, it has its own importance. But nowadays the trend is, the parents, they don't want their children to learn the mother tongue, whatever the mother tongue it is, whether it is Malayalam, Tamil, English, sorry, Hindi or Gujarati, whatever it is, because that is the mindset nowadays. If the student is, I mean, child is very good in English, then obviously they consider just like wow, right? And the parents are not ashamed to say that my child is very weak in Malayalam or whatever the mother tongue it is. They parents, they are, they are giving the publicity for that. They try to give a publicity that my child is very poor in Malayalam, English, sorry, Hindi, whatever the mother tongue it is. And at the same time, they want to showcase that whatever the capacity that a child has in English, they really want to give it a boost. And that is the mindset nowadays. And when you said the mothers, they try to speak in English with their children, obviously it's a kind of I can't say that it is the correct thing to say, even though we all want to learn this particular language by taking into consideration of the importance of it, at the same time we should nourish, our mother tongue as well. We should teach our own mother tongue to our children. right? So that's for the real balance, I can say. So without knowing our mother tongue, I can't say that a child could understand her or his character or the actual culture or from where he or she is coming, right? So it's after all, this is not our own language. English is not our own language. We all are just behind of it, just because this is the global language. We really want to get career growth and promotions in our professional life. But when it comes to our personal life, our mother tongue, it has a huge role, because if a child from my area who or she is not aware of Malayalam, that child is literally in dark about that particular language. I can't believe that she or he could grow by knowing the actual essence of Kerala or Malayalam or the literature of our country, our state, and at the same time the culture as well. If you really want to know the culture of any place out there, then we must learn that particular language, right? And especially if it is our mother tongue.
Yes, everything is good. So, like you are telling, like students nowadays, childrens, they are not getting every language. Like suppose they are staying at home, so like their grandmother is speaking different language, like she is speaking our native language, and her mother, like she is well educated, so she started try to speak in English. She is speaking in different language. So, like according to me, like children should not be like pressurized. Like you should learn only this language, like nowadays like mothers will allow to one children, you have to speak only this language. Why are you speaking this language? This is not good. But according to me, students like children should be all rounder. They should know, they should have knowledge or related to all language, whatever they are
Yeah.
speaking at home. At least
Mm.
sometime it happened like their grandmother and grandfather, they don't have knowledge about that language, related to that language. So how they can speak with him or her? So they like
Yeah.
sometimes they will say something or one grand children, whatever they are saying to him or her. So they are not understanding. So it should be mandatory. They should know every language, whatever we are speaking at home. So English language,
Mm.
this is my third language. We speak at
Yeah.
home like our native language, and we were used to go in a school and college. So that time we used to use another language, Hindi language we used to use. And it comes third language. It is English language.
Yes.
And in my family, no one like rarely some like educated person, they knows, they understand, they know, they understand, but they are not fluent in this language. So like we should not pressurizing, like you should know like this is the just a language, and this is the global language. Like gradually we will learn this language.
Mm. Yeah. Yes. Now nowadays.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving your precious time. Have a nice
Sure, sure. Thank you so much. Bye.